Hello friends, I'm stepping out on my porch early this afternoon. It's February 25th. I think that's right. A couple of videos back I was pointing out that I had some flowers coming up. Now I've got two. If you look where my finger's at, that one's really coming up quick. And so is the weeds. I haven't got into that, and there's another one that's sprouted up. But I'll get to that. There's plenty of time. It's springtime and you get all kinds of stuff blooming and growing, and got some blooms right here on this big old bush, and it grows about an inch a minute. When it's spring, it's already starting to take off, and that one's kind of hard to keep trimmed. And I hope you can hear me over the wind. I'm going to make this video pretty short because it is so windy. We've had, the weatherman said, 10 days of straight rain, and I mean lots of rain, quicker than a truck or an airplane could dump it. That's what kind of rain we've had. Probably had 10, 11, 12 inches in the last few days. But I was going to tell you what I've got done, and I'm trying to stay in between these garage doors here so maybe you can hear me better. I got me some tail lights for this 84 Chevy truck. I think that'll brighten it up a whole lot. As you can see, these are kind of dull, and you know, you can probably polish them up, but these are just so cheap on eBay, and I thought that'd kind of freshen it up just a little bit in the back. And I found these corner pieces that were used. I know you can buy new, but as I said, I'm on a budget, and I'd rather just buy used if I can. I can clean these up with some aluminum polish, and as you can see, I've got some dents right here. I thought I would replace those when the time is right. Sorry, the door's trying to move on me. It's so windy. And this side's the same way. I've got quite a few dents right here, and I thought I might take it to a body shop and let them kind of do their magic if they can on it, and just kind of make it look just a little bit better. Probably help if I turned it around so you can see how much better it would look. With the new tail light lens and these pieces, I think it'll help it a whole lot myself. And as I said, I'm on a budget, and I just do what I can when I can. So y'all's probably tired of hearing me say that. In the meantime, I have bought these wheels. These are Boss wheels. I'm trying to remember the size. I'll have to get in here and check. They're 18s, I believe. Let me see. Well, they're Michelin's, and those are generally a pretty good tire. I'm trying to find the size, or if I wasn't looking for it. There it is. 275/60 18s. I haven't cleaned them up yet. I've had them for a couple of weeks now, but as I said, it's been raining every day. The tires are not too bad on it, and I thought about putting them on my 1978 Chevy truck, the step side, the one I call Old Dookie. I thought about taking the Corvette rallies off of it and putting these on. They're all the same tire size and everything. I haven't put them up next to Old Dookie or anything. It's over at my buddy Tim's house at the moment. And I made a mistake here. You can see how wet this box is. It's drenched. I had some 55 through 59 Chevrolet truck parts. A friend of mine bought a 56 Chevy truck, and before he got to do anything to it, he wound up selling it. And I had these extra parts that he asked if I had, which I do. I've had 4 of these 57 Chevy trucks, and so I told him he could use those parts or whatever, or would work something out. And but he wound up selling the truck before he really got to do too much to it. So he brought them back to me, and you know, thanked me and all that. He's a real good friend of mine, but picked a poor spot to put them, because in the back of this truck I've had some rain. That's an understatement. And the box is all wet, so I'll have to change that out sometime. Got the lug nuts with it too for these wheels. And I had another good friend of mine that I work with, and I was telling him I'm not sure about this. Let me shut this and I'll show you what I'm talking. Well, let me show you this first. I'm not sure if this is not. I don't know what to make of this. This is of course this is primered. But this might be the original paint color of this truck, as you can see, but it looks like, I thought the tailgate had been replaced because it's all kind of primered looking. But anyway, getting back to what I was going to tell you. I haven't done much to this truck or anything else because of the weather, but I think we've determined, printed me out a sheet here of the colors from 1984 Chevrolet trucks, and about me and him both decided, I'm sorry, the wind's blowing, that it's this right here, Chevrolet bright red. When you stick it up here, it looks pretty dang close, doesn't it? I think this is it. So what I thought I would do when it gets a little bit warmer weather, and it's not so windy, and it's not so raining, and I'm starting to wonder if we're ever going to have days like that anymore, but thought I might just go to a local auto parts store and tape some of this stuff off and spray, shoot it with a spray can. I can scuff it up a little bit too and make it look like this truck here. This is what I would call a shop truck. It's not ever going to be painted. It's just what I would call a shop truck, and that's fine with me, because if you got something like that, a patinted truck or shop truck, whatever you want to call it, you can park next to anybody in the parking lot, and you really don't have to worry about scrapes or dings or anything. It's just kind of a character of the truck. So, and I meant to say in the other video, and I forgot, but if you look back at my other videos, I have a four-wheel drive Chevrolet truck, C10, and it had this bumper on it. Well, the one that, when I bought this truck, it had the step that come out, chrome step. I prefer this one right here on this truck, and I think you call it a sport bumper. I'm not really sure, but anyway, I stand to be corrected on anything I say. So anyway, while I'm out here, I thought I'd do a cold start. Man, I'm telling you, this rain, even in the garage, we've had a lot of rain. And I tell you something else I've noticed too when I get in this truck. I hope you can see this, these Chevrolet horn buttons. Every one I see's got a crack in it, and I don't know why, but I'd like to find one that does not have a crack. So if you have one like this that you'd like to get rid of, please contact me or my wife. She does Facebook. I don't do none of that stuff. But anyway, we'll see what we got going here. I'll give it a few pumps. I'm still learning this truck, so bear with me. Still learning it. Guess I could turn that radio off. It's been a few weeks since I've started. It's just sitting in the garage. We'll get it here in a minute. Good truck. Man, I like this thing. Even though I ain't had to spend any time with it just yet. I've made me a little list of things I want to do. One of them, change oil, get the front end aligned after I've got this lowering kit put on it, adjust the passenger door, and maybe fix that little spot on the bed there that's kind of dinged up a little bit. I'm not really sure what's happened to it, but anyway, I've got a list made. If I don't write stuff down, I forget. And also, when it gets warmer weather, I'm going to try to make a video of me putting this Coverlay dash cover on this dash. Now, I don't know, I've never done anything like this before, so any advice or comments are welcomed. I've had a few comments already saying to put the glue right around the edge and go get some better glue than what's provided in the kit. So I really don't know, but I'll have to get a grind. I have to do something to make this all smooth, which means cutting into this, getting these big pieces of plastic that have turned up, making it just as smooth and flat as I can in order for the Coverlay to fit on this. And as I said, I've never done this before, and I'm real good at screwing stuff up. So that'll be another video of what to do with your dash or what not to do. I predict it'll be a what not to do. But if this thing will idle here a minute. Boy, I sure do like this truck. As I said, I've looked for a long time for a Chevy Silverado truck like this, and I sure am glad my friend that I traded with likes the 69 I had, because I like this one. I'll show you what I'm talking about on the bed floor, I should say. This little bit right here, and this is probably where the tailgate has got messed up as well. So, and I predict the little dents on the corner under the tail lights might have had, I don't know. I don't know the history of this truck really, but my buddy said he can probably straighten a lot of this stuff out. So I'm going to let him attempt this. But I sure do like this old truck, and what little bit I've drove it, it's done really well. I'm talking like Elmer Fudd.